Hey folks, somebody just sent me this clip over on Twitter, so I wanted to watch it with you guys right now and do some commentary afterwards. This is Representative Harriet Hageman, Republican from Wyoming, discussing whether or not she believes that there are racists in the Republican Party. So let's hear what she has to say about this.
First of all, the Aryan Nation, the Nazis, and the KKK are not far-right organizations. Those are far-left organizations, and they always have been. The KKK was created and started by the Democrats in the United States to prevent blacks from being able to participate in the political arena, if you will. So I'm going to say they've never been associated with the right. They've always been associated with the left. Do I think that there are racists out there? I do, Winston. I'm not saying that doesn't exist, but it doesn't exist, number one, on the right, and number two, it does not exist at the level that they want everybody to believe.
All right, again, that is Republican Congresswoman from Wyoming, Harriet Hageman. So she does not see the irony that at the same time that you have Republicans, modern day Republicans, not the radical Republicans of the 1860s that we'll get to in a second, but at the exact same time where they are attacking the Voting Rights Act, where they are trying to push through the SAVE Act or the Save America Act, which is a literal Jim Crow law, where they are redistricting in every single state that they have a majority in, where they are pushing voter ID bills and felony disenfranchisement and everything they can do to stop African Americans from being able to participate in our political process. She is saying that the KKK was founded to stop African Americans from participating in the political process. And somehow she does not see the irony in that at all. These people are being obsequious when they make this commentary about whether or not the Democratic Party founded the KKK. The question isn't who founded it, the question is who do they support today? And I make the argument to you that you're going to find very few active Ku Klux Klan members or Aryan Brotherhood members hanging out at your local Green New Deal rally, driving around in a Tesla or in a Prius to save the environment. I don't think you're going to see a lot of them at the Black Lives Matter rally or George Floyd Plaza. I don't think you're going to see them protesting and working for criminal justice reform and reforms to our voting systems. But I tell you where you will see them at January 6th. The people carrying the Confederate flags today aren't showing up at the Democratic Party rallies. So when they make this talking point about what the party alignment was 150 or 200 years ago, my question is, what is the party alignment today and what policies are you supporting today? And this Congresswoman, Harriet Hageman, has supported every single policy which has been intended to destroy diversity, equity, and inclusion, destroy affirmative action, destroy criminal justice reform, destroy voting rights for African Americans. So if your point that you're trying to make is that the Ku Klux Klan 150 years ago supported one party over the other, then I can hear you. But at the same time, that means that you as a Republican have to be taking on the same political belief systems that existed 150 years ago for the Republicans. You have to be following Senator Stevens. You have to be following Field Order number 4, promising African Americans 40 acres and a mule. You have to be working with the radical Republicans that say that you're going to bring about reparations for the formerly enslaved. If you believe those things, if you actually believe in being a Lincoln Republican, then I can hear your argument out. But if you're simply saying that because this is what the names on the jersey were 150 years ago, and even though I believe in the same things those people believed in 150 years ago, that therefore that's influenced modern politics, well, what you're attempting to do is simply trying to confuse low information voters. And when you're looking at what's going on in our political system right now, the reason we have a reality show host in the White House, the reason that a guy from Fox and Friends Weekends is running the military, the reason the lady from the World Wrestling Federation is currently running the Department of Education, the reason the guy from the Real World versus Road Rules Challenge is currently in charge of the Department of Transportation. All these things happen because they are appealing to low information voters. And when they use these vague and kind of populist talking points, what they're simply saying is, I think you're dumb enough to fall for it. And cracking open a book to even the preamble, the foreword, not even the first page, read the cover of a couple books, and you'll know that this woman is lying to you. And the question has to become, if she's lying to you about this, what else is she lying about?